Alright, so here's this Marvel Select DRAX, a destroyer. He's figure number 2, and I got the whole set, so we'll kind of put them together as we go. And I was like, he's kind of a buff character or a bigger character, so my thinking whenever I buy Marvel Select, well, how will this go with my 6-inch toys? If it goes in with my 6-inch toys, it's a definite purchase. But since you made the team, I figure I'm going to try it out, maybe put that little cool base together, put them in their own area. If I don't like it, I'm just going to probably take him out, maybe replace him, take that Groot and that Rocket, and I don't know what I'm going to do with that Gamora. But hey, let's check out this Drax. Alright, so Drax is right about 7 inches tall. Then here we have the movie one, which I thought that was an amazing toy the first time we got it. And then they thought it was amazing also, so they gave it to us again with a different head. And they went ahead and painted the pants a different color. And those boots were really cool the first time we got them too. But they thought they were really cool, so they went ahead and gave them to us 3 times. So we got them over here as well. And for a comparison, like the Marvel Select one, it's got that nice matte finish paint on it, tons of detail in the sculpt. Like, just look at them side by side, and like the Marvel Select actually looks like a statue. It looks like a piece of art in your toy room. The one on the Hasbro one just kind of looks like cheap plastic. Like, really, there's really no comparison between these two toys as far as looks goes, or articulation for that matter, because I think they're kind of on the same page there. And then you have this old one over here, which I thought this was really cool. I was really happy to get a Drax at the time, but he's definitely a little dated. So let's check him out. So for his accessories, he comes with this axe that actually looks like a really delicious lollipop. Like, every time I see this thing, I just want to give it a lick. Like, it just looks like it tastes amazing. I haven't tasted it yet, but probably try that out later. And then he does come with this really cool sword. I have no clue why he doesn't come with the daggers, but it's different, so I definitely like it for that. And then as far as the articulation goes, let me get that axe out of here. It's the head's on a ball, the shoulder ball and socket there, bicep swivel, single elbow, and same hand you've been getting forever. And then here's the ab crunch. Let's compare this. So, like, this here to me looks so much cleaner than this. Like, you can actually see daylight in that joint right there. So the Marvel or the Hasbro one actually does have a little bit more articulation. Like, this one doesn't move a whole lot, or pretty much not really much at all. Maybe it'll loosen up over time, but who cares? It looks way better. It doesn't turn at the waist because he has this belt, so I'm totally cool with that. He does have this thigh cut, which I don't like, because if you use it, it looks like shit, like always. And then the same hip joint that's kind of weird because the legs don't go back at all. And if you spread them open, I mean, it looks kind of cool. It's different. I don't really hate on it. And then there's no way to do like a swivel at the boot here because the boot goes up so much. But then he does have ankle. His ankle goes back and forth, and then it's got that crazy pivot like that. I mean, that's like probably the best ankle pivot in the game right there. Like, you look at that. That's really done, really nice. And back of the figure, like, all this stuff is sculpted in, like these lines. Like, you can actually see that there's a groove there. This one actually has 2 holes on his back for absolutely no reason at all. And then the lines, like, they're really not even painted on there clean. So these toys are they're real close to the same price. Say $20, $22, kind of depending where you get it. I mean, sometimes you can get these for like $20 to $25. You know, it all depends. Like, the price does vary a little bit. And then I'll go ahead and show you this old school one, just because when else you're gonna have an opportunity to see it. And then he also has a hole in his back, of course, but he has these cool little knife holders, like so. He's got like an extra knife right here, then the knives come out of his hands, and they go in these little holster. So that's a cool little touch. And the rest of the figure, not that cool. And then he does come with some extra hands. He comes with these grabbing hands, which, I mean, those just look amazing to me. And then these fist hands. And that's pretty much it for this Drax. I think I'm gonna put him up there kind of with my comic book Guardians of the Galaxy, just kind of for a scale thing. See how he looks in the set, because if I put all four of these together and I'm not really feeling it, or if this is a better option to display him in that team, like, I think this one is a way better Drax than this one. Or hold on, wrong one. This one. So if he does work out scale-wise, I'm going to go ahead and sneak him in there, and then I don't know what I'm going to do with this thing. Probably put him in the very, very back of the shelf. So let's check that out. Alright, so here's my comic book Guardians of the Galaxy team, and I think that he actually looks really good in this set. Like, I kind of gave him a little bit of an action pose, bent his knees down a little bit. So as far as the height goes, man, I think he's right there, because I think he kind of looks better as a bulkier character. So now I'm kind of regretting my Star-Lord purchase even more. So we'll see how the rest of this team goes as I'm putting it together. I'll kind of do that team and this team, and we'll kind of see what happens with it. That's it, man. Thanks for watching.